Okay, for this one, I got it wrong because I thought it was talking about the anonymous member of the community, but actually, here, let me. Yeah, it says all 26 of us. Us, I sort of missed that, and us is kind of indicating that it was Miss Bibby's former student. For this one, I thought it was providing claim that traffic reduces, or like the efforts reduce traffic, because over here it says they're necessary, but you can't make people drive less in the long run. But actually, before that, it says, where was it? It says, yeah, needless to say, the ideas were not popular, indicating that D, the making driving less agreeable, actually fits. And for this one, it's environment. I chose environmentally harmful in the short run, but I really shouldn't have done that because the whole point of the paragraph, sort of, was trying to implement something that's environmentally friendly that also reduces traffic. It doesn't actually bring up anything strongly opposed to the experts, so that's obviously not it. And I don't think it brought anything costly to implement, so not widely supported was the best choice. And for this one, it wouldn't really be D because well, actually I thought it was D because where was it? It says, yeah, it says here, if you cut commuting time by 10%, people will now drive like 5 miles further than originally. Yeah, and I thought it was like it fits the economical and productive part, but actually what it was trying to emphasize, or like many attempts to improve traffic, actually led to environmental harm. I'm sure it's somewhere in the thing. And this ties in with the above, so. In this one, the data. Let me go down to the data. Yeah, for over here, I thought the alterations led to greater traffic on surrounding roads. It did for 3 of the 5 cases, but actually it decreased the net reduction, the net number of traffic, because vehicles per day actually went down compared to the vehicles that went up on the surrounding roads. So. And for this one, I'm pretty sure in the paragraph it brings up how like the pressure is sent by both fast and slow. And I chose that the speed at which a nerve fiber is dependent on the strength of pressure applied to the nerve, because I wasn't really sure that like gentle pressure is sensed by both. I might have misread, but I thought when I was reading it, I thought it was only sensed by one of them, so I didn't choose that one. But rereading it, I found that at the very top, I think, um, that there was 2 signals sent when a gentle stroke was touched, when the researchers put a gentle stroke. Yeah, and also the sensed part kind of threw me for a loop. Yeah, and this relates to this. And for this one, oh, where was it? Yeah, this part. But why exactly humans might have such fibers, which only, so on and so on. I thought it was like to anticipate a potential criticism, but it wasn't. And these two up here doesn't really fit. So it's either this one or this one. And now looking at it, it's more of like a question. So yeah, it's not really anticipating a potential criticism. Instead, it's showing a problem. And for this one, it's passage one, passage two. Beverage considered explanatory to justify conquest of other regions, and I chose this one instead because I think uh, somewhere in this paragraph, yeah, thousands will pour into Hawaii, Puerto Rico, and the Republic's laws. So so it's sort of regarding it as a model that should be shared with other countries. Whereas Brian here, where was it? The Filipinos might calculate in the Philippines without weakening that principle here. So I thought it was like that it was unique to the United States and could not work. And then imperial expansion. Yeah, the imperial expansion would be weakened. Yeah, it was right here. Weakening that principle here sort of ties in with the undermined by imperial expansion. The quality would be undermined. And this one, yeah, this quote to the end there. And then I chose, yeah, but first native, since, yeah, that's the question that I was referring to. Yeah, our whole history has been an encouragement not only to the Filipinos, but all those who are denied a voice in our government. Since the islanders would object being governed by Americans, I thought that tied in, but actually tied in more with the first quote, talking about how they protest against such policy to resist extent, which ties in there.